You are listening to Fettuccini Fiasco, Book 3 of the Jade Sommer Series. Written by Nicolette Pierce. Copyright 2021. Audio copyright 2025 by Pierced Heart Publishing. Digitally narrated with full cast of voices. Chapter 14.
Keep a lookout,
Nana called as we idled past my apartment building. Other than the fact that pedestrians were looking at the giant boat creeping along the street while enraged drivers honked at us, this was the perfect cover.
I don't see the black SUV,
Kobe said. Since I was pushed down to the backseat floor, I couldn't see anything except that Kobe had mismatched socks, and there was a pungent smell wafting from them.
Over there.
Lan said.
Oh yeah. What are they eating?
Looks like walking tacos. Oh, that looks like the El Oink truck.
Stop the car. I've been wanting to try their tacos.
You just ate, I said.
And I have a hollow leg. Ask Mom.
I could go for a taco too, and it will be the perfect cover to pull over.
Fine, I conceded. Just hurry.
There's no rushing at El Oink. They slow cook everything. I've been wanting to get my dad to try some of their food. He needs to update his menu, but he's stubborn.
Mr. Lee had time before he had to worry about a menu. Construction on the burnt building hadn't even started yet. Nana found a spot to pull over and park. Both Lan and Kobe scrambled out of the car. Nana glanced behind the seat at me.
Want anything?
I wanted a lot of things that didn't involve huddling on the car floor. Instead, I said, "Yes, I'll try a walking taco."
Done.
She grabbed her large handbag that had to weigh 10 pounds with all the weapons she stored in it. Then she wrenched open the door and pushed herself out.
My dancing knee is acting up today,
she said with a frown. And I knew that frown. It wasn't because her knee ached. It was because anytime her dancing knee acted up, something bad was going to happen. It was all superstitious nonsense, but I was already nervous enough without adding her bad luck knee to it.
Stay low.
Yep. I'll be here on the door slammed. Floor. I really hoped Logan and Mila didn't need our help because the team couldn't think past their stomachs long enough to assist. 10 agonizing minutes had passed when Landon took his walking taco on a stroll. He headed past the SUV guys and even chatted with them, gesturing at the food. So, while I was irked with stopping at a food truck, it allowed Landon to get chummy with the thugs. I guess food is truly the center of all men's hearts. After their brief bonding session over tacos, the guys flashed a phone screen at Lan. I assumed it was a photo of me. Lan shook his head, said something that made the men laugh, and then proceeded into the building.
He's in. I knew he could do it. He's come a long way under my tutelage.
Or he's a random guy eating a taco and not the person they were looking for.
We should get his call soon.
You'll have to answer it. A walking taco should mean that I can walk and not get it everywhere. It's a mess.
Ditto from the person you're spilling it on, I said. And you're not even walking. You're sitting.
Careful back there. I had my baby detailed. If I knew you were going to be messy, I would have put the plastic cover on.
Ugh, the dreaded plastic cover. In summer, they were slick with sweat or so hot they'd fry my skin off. Winter wasn't so bad, but there was the slippery aspect, especially if I was wearing snow pants. The phone rang. Nana tossed the phone back at me. I answered it on speaker. "Did you get in?" I asked Landon.
Yeah, I'm in Mila's bedroom now.
Start a sweep from left to right,
Nana said between mouthfuls.
I can, but I'll tell you right now that she was in the middle of packing.
What do you mean? I asked.
Her suitcase is on the bed, and it's half packed. It's a bit of a disaster, like she was in a hurry and began chucking things in there.
She was going to make a run for it? I questioned more to myself. Just because I poked around in her past a bit?
I'll send you a pic, but this looks like a person running scared.
And she's not there now?
No, she's gone.
Was there forced entry?
Doesn't look like it. The bolt wasn't locked, but the knob was.
Anyone could have locked the knob on their way out, I said. It's a twist lock, but Mila would have locked the bolt on her way out.
So, someone must have nabbed her?
Then why are the company guys still sitting in the parking lot?
Kobe questioned.
Because they aren't after Mila. They're after Jade. I bet we'll get a ransom note soon.
Something isn't right, I said. I can believe the company took her as leverage, but if there wasn't forced entry, then she opened the door for them. She wouldn't have done that.
Maybe they picked the locks.
Or she forgot to lock the door in her haste to run.
I supposed that could have happened.
Landon, take a lot of pictures, and then we'll return to base and see if we can't piece together what happened.
I disconnected, and we waited for Lan to return. Something still felt off, and I was curious to see the photos Lan took. Maybe they would shed some light on Mila. Why was she packing? Was it to get away for a couple of days? Or did I scare her enough to want to leave forever? Nana printed the photos and hung them on her living room wall next to a painting of a puppy sniffing flowers. We all stared at the photos for a minute. Nana rubbed her cheek and said,
Other than her not knowing the proper way to pack a suitcase, I've got nothing.
Well, she was in a hurry,
Lan said. And she wasn't planning on returning, I said.
What makes you say that?
She was packing both summer and winter clothes. She was going to take everything before she got interrupted.
Interesting. If her past is bad enough not to want to confide in a best friend, then perhaps it's not the company who got to her.
Lan snapped his fingers.
because her past caught up to her.
Exactly. When you were in her room, did you see anything that might help?
Lan shook his head.
No, but I installed an app on her laptop.
He glanced at the clock.
It might be done uploading all of her files.
You hacked her computer? I asked.
Just sent everything to the cloud. If there's nothing there, then we can delete it and pretend it never happened.
That was good thinking.
I had to grudgingly admit it was. But going through her laptop was like rummaging through her underwear drawer. Once you saw things, you couldn't unsee them. Let me text her one more time, I said. If she doesn't reply in 10 minutes, then we'll look through her files. I pulled out my phone and texted her a plea to answer if she was okay. 10 minutes later, we gathered at the kitchen table as Lan searched through the files on his laptop.
She did a lot of Photoshop illustrations, some rather cool things. Why the heck is she working in the restaurant if she has these kinds of skills?
I don't know, I said. When she came to the ad agency, she was hoping to get into the graphic design department, but the only job available at the time was as my assistant. I think she was hoping to transfer to the design department once there was an opening. Lan frowned.
She could have gone further than any ad agency.
Is there anything about her past? Anything about her family?
Not yet. Photos are from the past year. Nothing earlier than that. It's as if her life began at the same time she bought her laptop.
Witness protection?
Nana questioned. Kobe nodded.
That would make sense.
Which means finding anything about her past would be impossible.
Nana said with a sigh.
She'd have a completely new identity.
Can you hack into her phone? I asked Lan. Because I know for sure she was talking to someone from her past.
No, but I could hack into her phone carrier account and look at her history.
Do it!
As Lan worked on infiltrating her account, I scanned the photos again, hoping for something that would answer the questions that were mounting up. Just who was Mila? Did I even know her at all? There were photos of her clothes on the bed. Some clothes made it to her suitcase. Others spilled over like she carried them to the bed in a heap. A makeup case was open and disorganized, as if she took everything from the top of the dresser and threw it in. The drawers in the dresser were all open. One was about to fall out. A jewelry box sat tilted on a pile of scarves. One of the tiny drawers was open. A photo was tucked inside. "Landon, bring up this photo on your phone," I said. He glanced up from the laptop and reached for his phone. He scrolled through the photos and then handed me the phone.
Should be this one.
I took his phone and enlarged the photo, zooming into the spot. "It's him,"
Who?
Nana asked. "The winery guy," I said. Mila had a $500 bottle of wine. She said she sometimes splurged to buy from this winery. But when she said it, she almost sounded wistful, like there was something about this winery other than the alcohol. I looked it up online, and it's run by Colin LeSueur. This is the same guy.
So is Mila running from this guy?
"I don't think so," I said. She sounded like she was very fond of the winery and, by extension, this guy as well. If she was running from him, she certainly wouldn't be buying his wine.
True. And if she is fond of him, then what is keeping them apart?
"Maybe Colin LeSueur has the answer to that," I said.
I got on her account. Not a ton of phone calls, but a few from New Jersey, and a couple to France.
France? As in the winery?
"The winery is in France," I said.
Hang on.
Lon said as he typed on the keyboard.
I'm searching the phone number.
He paused as he scanned the screen.
It's brought me to a winery called Chateau Valais Enchanté,
He sat back.
and it's run by Colin LeSueur.
Bingo! We got a lead.
Should we call him? I wondered. I doubt he's the reason Mila is gone. He's in France.
Or is he? Maybe he took a trip to the States.
I shook my head. I truly believe Mila likes Colin. I don't think he's the reason she bolted, but he's obviously part of her past.
And we need more information on her past. Jade, you call this Colin fellow and make him talk. Lan, track those other numbers and see where they lead.
I don't think I'll get very far with Colin, I said. It's the middle of the night in France. Nana sighed.
Kobe, go make some coffee. It's going to be a long investigation.